Capsule Time ARCA series back in action this week. Your pole setter, Jesse Gordon out of California. Brandon Parks in the 2 spot. Rafe in the 3. Anthony Monroe in the 4. Joshua Divers in the 5. Van Meter in the 6. Joshua in the 7. Matthew in the 8. Billy O. Smith in the 9. And Jake going to round out your number 10 spot here tonight for Team Canada. Take a look here at the conditions. It is 84 degrees, 12% humidity, partly cloudy, and 7-mile wind. And big thanks again to Capsule Time LLC.com for being the title sponsor of the ARCA series. All right. Not sure what happened back there, but it did not look very good, to say the least. Looks like Joshua Divers is off the track. I don't know if he passed out at the wheel, but he is off the track. All right, here we go. Green flag out. We're racing at Hickory ARCA style. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like he passed out at the wheel. I don't know. Billy O. Smith hard there on the bottom side of the track. He'll get it looped back around and try to figure it out. But right now, Jesse Gordon out front. Billy O. Smith there coming around the inside. Jesse Gordon, your leader. Getting ready to get into some lap traffic already. Brandon Parks in that number 2 spot. Rafe in the 3. Anthony Monroe and Billy Van Meter trying to get something done back here in the back. Joe Smith going to the bottom side of the track there. He's going to keep it on the bottom down there in the grassy area. He'll get him situated here. Good job. Right now, we're looking good. Jesse Gordon out front for the 40 in the books here. Brandon Parks in the 2, Rafe in the 3. Anthony Monroe in that number 5 spot. And here comes Van Meter and Jake. Joshua, Matthew, Billy O. Smith, and Divers. Divers in the pits. Not sure what happened with him, man. That was just completely just went off the track there. Not sure. But a good battle brewing right here. Jesse Gordon in that black and yellow number 10 machine. Brandon Parks in the 2 spot. Rafe in the 3. And he's got his owner and operator, Anthony Monroe, right behind him. Billy Van Meter in that number 5 spot. And they'll try to get in here and close the gap. 7:40 here at Hickory, the Capsule of Time ARCA series. Got about 4 more races left here in the season. These things are going to Talladega next week, so that should be a fun one to see. But right now, they're just bouncing them around here. Jesse Gordon, still your leader. Parks right behind him, so we're watching the battle here. Anthony Monroe trying to get himself up here around the 18, and he's got Van Meter right behind him here. Let's take a look. Riding with Anthony Monroe. There is Billy Van Meter right here. And a 40 in the books. We're rolling here. Pushing out on the speedway there. Getting them looped around here. Let's take a look here at what happened. Oh man, nowhere for Jake to go. Oh boy. Take a look here at Jake's view here as we've seen what happened. Jake is cruising. The next thing you know. Tough break there. So that one's going to be on Anthony Monroe. Alright. Alright, self-inflicted wound there. First one of the night. Anthony Monroe, line him up. Let's do it again. Alright, taking a look shot right there. Beautiful. Jesse Gordon, still the man out front. Brandon Parks in the 2, Rafe in the 3, Billy Van Meter. Now, working his way up there. Yes, sir. Mo. There we go. Joshua, Matthew, Anthony, Billy O. Smith. All trying to get themselves situated here. So we'll get them back up to the shot cop right here, and we're ready to go. Absolutely. Looking at the gaps here, 13 of 40 in the books. Gordon, Parks, Rafe, Van Meter, and Jake in your top 5 here so far. So, yep, we'll see how it's going to work out here. A couple really fast guys up there with the 10 and the 28. Those guys can really get it going here. All right, we're going to go green next time by. If they don't shut the lights off, we'll do it. And looks like we're going to have to do it. All right, we'll shut them off here. Go. All right. Jesse Gordon on the inside. Brandon Parks on the outside. We just got done running 100 laps in the Choice Inc. Modified Tour over at Five Flags. 100 laps there. So now we're going to put in the 40-lap Capsule Time Series show here. Here we go. Oh, Jesse with a quick spin of the tires there and got on it a little hot. Brandon Parks on the outside of him, looking good. Down the backstretch they go. Side by side. Jesse Gordon right now moving good. Parks looking to get up underneath there. Side by side they go. Parks now working his way to the inside. Tight battle between the 28 and the 10. I told you it was going to be a dandy. 24 laps to go here. Rafe right now. Pressure put onto him by the 23. Van Meter looking to go to the inside. He'll make the pass on the 18. Billy Van Meter working his way up there. Escape. Escape. There you go. He escaped. Good job, bro. Jesse Gordon, Parks, Van Meter. Working his way underneath Rafe right now. The 11 doing the same thing. 18 falling back. He's in the number 5 spot now. Jake out of Canada. He's your leader. Excuse me, not your leader. He's in the 4th spot. He's up 6 spots. Jake is moving here with 21 laps to go in the Capsule of Time ARCA series. Matthew gets a little turned around there. It looks like he's all right, though. Gordon still your leader. Parks in the 2. Van Meter in the 3. Jake and Rafe in the top 5. Anthony Monroe, Billy O. Smith, and Matthew back here just in cruise control. Yeah, it jumped the race quick tonight. It did. Rafe right now trying to hang on for the Capsule Time broken axle machine. Got his boss man right behind him. Anthony Monroe in the 82 backwoods vacation. You got cars scraping at the bottom of the track there. Like Joshua trying to find his way back out on the track here, and they'll get themselves situated there. He's a part of that chaos team. But right now, Jesse Gordon running away with the show here. Brandon Parks in the 2, Billy Van Meter in the 3. 16 laps to go. They're trying to get up here and play with the leaders. Jake right behind him out of Canada. Monroe, Rafe, Billy O. Smith, and Matthew. Round out the rest of your field here tonight. All over the place, lap traffic trying to find their way around. Billy trying to close that gap. Got one looped around right here. Billy O. Smith here. Boom, getting packed there. Boom. All right, I don't think Matthew did that intentionally there. I think Billy slowed up a lot there going to the corner, but you did get him there. So first one of the night into Matthew there. So into the Mobile 1 machine. So one of the night. All right, move to the tail end here. Yep, you do got to maintain pace speed here. You got to keep it up. You know what I mean? All right, you saw your leaders joking around there around like they were going to go down to the pit road, but nobody really wanted to go, I guess. So that's cool. No worries. Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks, Billy Van Meter, Jake, and Anthony Monroe, your top 5 still. So we'll take a look here, pull up the big screen here for you. 11 to go. That's what you're seeing. Second caution of the night. Not bad for Hickory. I thought it was going to be a lot more messier than this, but guys have really stepped up here tonight. Absolutely. We'll make sure everybody cycled through that needs to cycle. They're still scoring right now. Yep, you're collecting tickets even if you're not racing. Just watching the stream, you're getting tickets. Very simple concept. Do it all year long, you're going to get yourself a shit ton of tickets. Alright, we're going to turn them off here. The field's ready to go. Everybody looks tight and ready. Let's go. Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks, Billy Van Meter, and Jake. Anthony Monroe, your top 5. Drop it off, put it on top. Here we go. Green flag out. Good looking start here for your leaders. Jesse didn't spin the tires that bad that time. It was a pretty good start for him. Parks into 2, Van Meter into 3. Anthony Monroe now moved himself up to the number 4 spot as he's trying to chase down Van Meter. Rafe in a tight battle here with the 11 out of Canada. He'll try to move it up the track here. And whoa, look at that dirt move there from Jake. Jake out here sliding this thing around like it's a 358 modified. Good battle here, 6 to go. The 11 able to make the pass. Billy Van Meter also in the mix here. Oh yeah, just throwing it in there, trying to get something to stick. Oh man. And leaning on each other, the 18 and the 11. 4 laps to go. The 18 trying his best around him. The 11 loses it at the bottom. And we got ourselves a caution out on the speedway. Let's take a look here at what we got going on here. Just loses it. All right, it's going to be on the 11 from Canada. A little self-inflicted there. Got a little hot coming out of the corner. No harm, no foul. Line them up. Let's do it again. All right. Well, things just got interesting, folks. We have a green-white checkered attempt here coming on. Couple guys going to come down pit road here. Just a heads up to my guys out here. Once this lap car comes around, we will be going P1 to green this time by. All right? Letting everybody know we're going P1 to green next time by. All right, here we go. Jesse Gordon, Brandon Parks. Front row, Anthony Monroe on the outside of Billy Van Meter. Anybody's race here. Green, white, checkered. Capsule with time, ARCA series. Good start right there for Jess. Brandon Parks the same way. Van Meter looking to go the inside. Van Meter to the inside. White flag out this time by. The 18 leaning on Anthony. White flag out this time by. 18 wrecks him. Gordon in that number 1 spot. Parks into 2. Anthony Monroe going to bring it home into P3 here tonight. All right, there's your top 3, Gordon, Parks, and Monroe. Get them up there. Yeah. Oh, and then he just wrecks into him. Like, all right, yeah, he's got to go, bro. You got to go. Yeah, dude, you got to go. Like this right here, this is what you don't do, okay? Here's what you don't do. Let's watch this. You run into the 23. Okay, let's pop it up here. We'll pull it up for everybody to see like we always do. Okay, he just drives in over his head, wrecks the guy on purpose, bends him around. Spins him around. Then we get to the end of the race here. And then, yeah, that's not very good. You may have to take yourself a little break there, Rafe. That's terrible. All right, Anthony Monroe in the P3 spot here tonight. We'll get him over here for a post-race interview. Then your second place driver, Brandon Parks, and Jesse Gordon wins it here. So let's start off with the third place driver out here tonight. All right. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the third place driver out of Texas, Anthony Monroe. You got a copy?
Yep. Yeah.
Hey, good race out there, up one spot from where you qualified, bringing it home into P3 here tonight. I mean, it took a teammate to wreck Van Meter to get it, but you're here. Break down your race for us.
As far as I know, that was definitely not intentional. Ray Fijian told me in the Discord, he goes, "Hey, I went in," and he goes, "I just screwed up." So, but yeah, so Van Meter, sorry, that was definitely not intentional, bud. Yeah, I never ran this show before. It's definitely different.
Awesome. And who do you want to thank tonight, Anthony?
Come on, sponsor, CapsuleTimeLLC.com, Backwards Vacation Rentals, and Broken Axe Motorsports.
Awesome work. There you have it, Anthony Monroe, P3 here tonight. All right, we look over to our second place driver. No issue for him in the next level race. So Brandon Parks, you got a copy.
Yes, sir, I got you.
Hey, good racing up there up front, man. You guys were battling hard there between you, Jesse, and Van Meter tried to stick it in there a couple times. But what a race, man! 40 laps, and you guys up front were speeding around here, man. Break down your race for us, Parks.
Yeah, man, it was a ton of fun. I got him on the inside a few times. Caution came out one time, I think. I don't know. I had him on the inside. It probably would have been able to clear him, but caution came out, so he was able to keep the lead. And then car got real loose right there at the end. I thought it was coming in nice, but then I made a couple adjustments to my brake bias, and I think I fucked it up. So car started getting real loose on me, and Van Meter was behind me. So two things going kind of bad there. So I was kind of mirror driving with Van Meter, and then yeah, looked like he got turned or something. So that was unfortunate, but yeah, man, it was a good race. It was pretty fun out here.
Yeah, absolutely. Job well done out here tonight, Parks. Good to see you out here, buddy. And who would you like to thank tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my team, Next Level Racers, everybody else who comes out, Choice Inc., great team as well, Chaos Motorsports, Van Meter over there, good guy. And my kids are awesome and wake up throughout the session, so it was great. I was able to complete the race. And yeah, man, you do a great job week in, week out, Nighthawk. And like I said, everybody who comes in to all these races. Appreciate everybody who takes part in all these. It's a lot of fun, and I look forward to more races.
Absolutely. There you have it, Brandon Parks, B2 here tonight. Great work, my man. All right, went over now to your race winner out of California, the black and yellow number 10, Jesse Gordon. You got a copy.
Yeah, I got you, Chris.
Hey, you always sound a lot better when you're in victory lane compared to like a third place or a second place. But job well done out here tonight, bringing home the big win. Yeah, it wasn't easy here. I mean, you had Parks right behind you digging, and I was just praying that netcode wasn't going to get you guys, and you're able to finish the race here, P1 tonight. Break down your run.
Yeah, I think everybody's a lot happier when they win. But no, I just want to thank Parks. She raced it clean. There was a couple of times there that I was trying to save tire, but at the same time I was running too low of a line, and I think I was burning my right front up. So I was kind of running a defensive line, but that actually ended up screwing me. So yeah, Parks was able to get under me. I got lucky on one of those cautions that saved me from losing the lead. And then at the end there, my car, I found a better line, and I wasn't running in the mirror. I was running out the front window, so that ended up working out better the last few laps, restarts there, and yeah, I mean, just hats off to him for sure, running me clean, and it was a good race. These cars on this track were difficult, so they were just bouncing around all over the place, and I was trying not to spin the rear tires. So yeah, like Park said, playing around with brake bias and stuff, that helped a lot. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to just thank everybody for coming out and racing a good race.
Absolutely there, Gordon. And who's the sponsors you want to thank tonight, buddy?
Thank you, of course, for putting on the series and stream, and everybody that came out to race. And, of course, my sponsors, Capsule Time LLC, Pink Sheep Companion Salon, Amza, Creative Tires, David Trenching, United Window Tint, and Ivy Rhino Lining.
Awesome work. There you have it. Jesse Gordon picking up the big win here tonight in the Capsule with Time, LLC.com ARCA Series. Parks into 2, Monroe rounds out your top 3. Good race, boys.